Hi everybody, Leah here with your Feb 2022 reading. Feb is the month to feel the love, and this can mean different things for different people. Obviously it can be romantic love, but this can be a love of home, work, anything really. It's also a time to really reflect on what is and isn't working in your life. If there are areas of your life that are not going well, then if you can bring love into that situation in one way or another, you will see it improve, because love is the highest vibration feeling that you can have. So first week of Feb, we have the card of strength, and this is partnered with the card of reflection. So I really feel like at the start of Feb, you are doing that. You are looking over your life, you're seeing what is working, what isn't. You're recognizing experiences that you've already had and realizing the strength that you actually do have within you. So if there are areas of your life that aren't going well or just aren't quite where you want them to be, it's like you can look back and see other times in your life when you felt like that, but you took action and you turned it around and you created something better. And so through that, you will get the motivation to really make the necessary changes. So I feel as though this, you're not getting emotional about this, you're taking a very logical approach to recognize what needs to change, realizing where you're holding on to things from your past that aren't helping you. You just give forgiveness to those and let them go. But you're really getting confident and standing on your own 2 feet and really finding your personal power here. The second week of Feb, we have the 10 of Ariel, and it is partnered with the card of meditation. You're really focusing on gratitude, I feel now, and through this you get little reminders of that working. So you might have some money come in, or you might meet someone and go out and have a nice meal, or you get told you're doing a good job at work, things like that. Just little things that it's like cause and effect. You put the effort in, you realize where things need to change, you make some changes, and then you get some kind of reward of sorts to say, yes, you're on the right path, that works. And through that, you are then motivated to keep making those changes and listening to your intuition and your guidance and putting in that effort to really turn things around where you want to. The third week of Feb, we have the High Priestess, and this is partnered with the card of birth. Again, this is you connecting to your intuition. Again, it's reflection and meditation. It's the first 2 cards in this one. But this is you being you're very at peace. You're content with what you're doing, where you're at. You feel very strong in this, and you're letting go of any struggle that you have had around trying to make changes in your life. And instead, it's like you're falling back into this comfortable way of being, of reflecting on what needs to change, meditating, connecting to your intuition, getting the guidance of what you need to do, and then kind of allowing it to flow. You're taking that action that you're hearing, but this isn't in struggle. This is with ease. And through that, then you see these new changes. The birth card is often a card of new beginnings. So it's having a new idea. It's a new way of doing things, and you creating in your life. In the last week of Feb, we have the 4 of Raphael, and it is partnered with the Gateway card. The Gateway card is endings, new beginnings, moving on to something new. It's reflecting again on your life and the changes that you've made and where you've been, where you want to go, what has worked, what hasn't, and not holding any emotion to that or grudges or resentment or anything. It's just letting all of that go and just acknowledging that, this is where I'm at now. This is how I got there. These are the things that I've learnt. And this is actually how I'm going to move forward now without all of this baggage holding me down. So with 4 of Raphael, again, you're just being reminded to be careful of your emotions, that they don't run away with you, because this really is a time for logic and to really, not logic, but to look at things in a way that you can understand them and they make sense, and understand your emotions. So rather than letting your emotions run away with you, you're understanding where they come from and you getting to the bottom of it and going, okay, well, I'm having this response to this situation. Why is that? And you kind of look into it a bit more and go, okay, it's because of this. And so then it's so much easier to deal with that actual thing that is a problem, rather than all these big emotions that come with it. So really looking at why you have certain responses to things, understanding it, and then choosing sort of how to move forward with that. The Four of Raphael is also about really connecting to the magic in life. So again, it's that finding that love, bringing that love into every aspect of your life so that every aspect of your life is good and whole and makes you happy. And that's really the goal of this year, is to choose happiness. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Raphael card, and this is the card of the inner child. And interestingly, from the Universal Love cards that we're using, the inner child card jumped out when I was shuffling. So this is probably a significant message to some of you. So this is finding ways of bringing joy and excitement back into your life. It might be connecting with someone from your childhood. It can be, new friends. It can be rekindling relationships. It's just finding joy and love and excitement in everything that you do and not kind of being weighed down by the small stuff. We also have the card of forgiveness on the bottom of the deck, and that really ties in with that card of strength as well, that anything from your past that may not have been what you'd hoped for or what you wanted, and people do have really horrific things in their lives. And this is not saying, oh, just forget it ever happened and get over it. It's not that at all. It is looking at what can I take from that? What do I need to keep from that experience, and what is kind of hurting me or keeping me trapped right now that I do need to forgive and let go of. And if you can do that, then it's not to say those things didn't happen, but it takes the power away of them influencing the rest of your life so that you can live your best life. So I hope you have a fantastic month, and there is the Feb Feel the Love card reading available for this month. If you want that, make sure once you've bought it that you send me a message with your question, because not everyone wants to know about romantic love. It can be anything. So send me your question. We'll do 3 cards and answer that for you. Have a fantastic month. Bye.